Today marks the end of Pride Month, a 30-day celebration of the culture and struggles that face the LGBTQ plus community. In Southwest Florida, numerous events showcased Pride events, but organizers say the fight for equal rights continues. Naples Pride is hoping to foster social change and inform people about the issues facing the Pride community in Southwest Florida. WGCU's Kate Cronin has more.
For more on Pride Month, I am joined by Cori Craciun, Executive Director of Naples Pride. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Naples Pride hosted an educational series this June. Can you tell me about some of the topics that you all explored?
So, what we explored was really the history of Pride, how it all started, and why it's important to continue to show up and speak up for the community, and how to, stay engaged and be present in these times that are really tough on the LGBT community, I would say.
And who do you think can benefit from attending these kinds of educational events?
Oh, I'd say really anyone. Allies. We had a few people on the call and on the at the event that didn't know how Pride started in the first place, so they're very excited to learn how that came to be. And then also our community members, because it's important to see and for them um, to stay engaged and um, to find that connection, not just during Pride Month, but uh, also the rest of the year, really, so they don't feel like they are alone. And just because we didn't have Pride, it doesn't mean that we didn't celebrate, you know. So,
And would you be able to give us just a little snippet of some of the history of Pride?
well, Pride started. I think yesterday was actually the 55th 7-year anniversary on when of the day that Pride, Stonewall riots, which kickstarted the Pride movement and LGBT liberation back in 1969. And all that started with um, a bunch of some people that were attacked, if you want to say, or so Stonewall was like a bar in New York City that was ran by the mafia back then, and the LGBT community would go there and hang out and dance, and there were frequent raids, by the police, and they would always, they would be searched and beaten. And this one time when this happened, and the police started raiding the bar, and people were slammed into cars and arrested, and this one woman's like fought back, was a transgender person, fought back, and and she yelled like, "What are you all just looking at? Just fight back!" And people fought back, and that's how it all started back in '69. People fighting back against oppression, against the police brutality. And the next the next year, the first Pride Festival was organized to celebrate that pushback, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people showed up in New York City to march in that parade. And that's how it all started, as a resistance against um, the things that the government was doing at the time to oppress the LGBT population.
Wow, well, thank you so much for joining us today, Corey. I appreciate it.
Of course, you're welcome.
Here's another Pride fact from the WGCU newsroom. The Southwest Florida Pride Festival, known as the largest one in the area, held its inaugural event in 2009. That marked the 40th anniversary of the Stonewall riots. You can learn more about LGBTQ+ advocacy in Southwest Florida by visiting our website at wgcu.org. Coming up after the break, fathers step into the unknown world of cosmetology to pick up a new skill that brings them closer together with their daughters.